Get into it. NBA action on two. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley. In at the 1.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Here's Edwards. The Thunder making their last shot. And Edwards slams it in.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard play. Ground right there. Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniels. Holmgren, that one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns, left side. Clock at 6. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, under duress of the shot clock, Towns calm, delivers, beautifully done.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got his second basket.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Pokusevski. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Picked by Pokusevski. Pass to Holmgren. The shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Edwards against Dort. 11 feet out. Towns for three. He can't get that one to fall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. Towns up top. Pass to Gobert. Tipped away. Towns right side to the inside. Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Well, fear has never been a problem for Mike Conley if he's near the cup. Nice finish inside.
Picked by Pokashevsky. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokashevsky. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Now here's Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Back to Holmgren. And he drops it in from the low post.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Here's Edwards. Going inside. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Six-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. That one is off. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Alexei Pokashevsky is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And vertical threat, that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
A kick out to Edwards. Stolen by Giddey. Pass to Pokashevsky. Holmgren with it. Fires for 3. Tries again. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Edwards looking for an opening. Fires from deep. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And there it is for him.
Yeah, Josh Giddey taking the in-between game because that's what the defense conceded.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Screen by Holmgren. Three-pointer. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. And now a 7-point Thunder lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Now here's Giddey. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. The drive by Dort. Back to Giddey. And there's the drive. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Towns looking for an opening. Picked by Gobert. And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run for 3. Conley. They get it back. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from 3-point range. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. McDaniels finds Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley on the attack. And Gobert with the stuff.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Nifty move. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Over Dort. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thunder out in front, up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So for Minnesota right now, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's Milton in at point guard. Now here's Milton. Pass to Reid. Launches a 3. He's off on that one.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Covered by Milton. Takes it inside. Count that bucket. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Right wing. Shot clock at 6.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Reid sets a screen. From outside the arc. Second chance shot. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Anderson with it. Williams defending. Back to Alexander-Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reid. The Thunder with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Wiggins passes to Williams. Williams a screen on Milton. Back to Williams. Releases. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Wiggins finds Williams. Back to Wiggins. Tries it from 19. That one a little long. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. A late second-round pick in 2021. But Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing. And everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Williams. Now here's Wiggins. Defended by Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The kick out to Williams. The 3-ball. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
On the wing, Alexander-Walker. Outside, Brown to the paint. Anderson. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
The 3 is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander-Walker. Pass to Milton. And the layup is good off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Here's Joe. Puts up a 3. Pass to Wiggins. And stolen by Brown. Reed sets a screen. Lets the 3 fly. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Thunder, up 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Joe. Elbow shot. The shot that time not on target.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Anderson with a screen. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Reed. Milton with it. Reed sets a screen. And he slams it in one-handed.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And Minnesota calls time here. A line change here for Oklahoma City. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And that's going to be a foul on Minnesota. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Picked by Pokashevsky and stolen by Edwards. In transition. Lets it fly. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Towns, right side, from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Giddy against Conley. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley passes to Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifled power, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
Conley against Dort. Holmgren. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Nice work by Chet Holmgren on the interior. Hey, you've got to be opportunistic if you find yourself in the paint.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokashevsky. Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Holmgren. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Gobert with it. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert. Terrific, out-muscling the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Out to the right wing. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. From deep, Giddey. Rebound, Minnesota. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's McDaniels. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Pokashevsky. Towns with a rebound. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Inside. Here's Dort. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
And so the Thunder take the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better. ready for some NBA action. Alongside Grant Hill, one thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Edwards for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the three-pointer goes.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Here's Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Murray for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
And Edwards, here we go.
Get out of the way!
Oh, wow.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Murray passes to Jokic, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days, but Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
And that one's good from Conley.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Pass to Jokic. The shot no good. And some solid defense from Towns. And stolen by Murray. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Outside Murray. Now Jokic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
On the wing, Murray. Stolen by Conley.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Murray from outside. Drills it from deep. Murray's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Towns for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There's a 3 for Towns, countering the 3 they just gave up.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 3. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Denver has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Outside, Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense. He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Towns, left side. Here he goes. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, guarding Jokic is pretty much a guessing game. He's so unpredictable as a player.
Conley against Murray. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Here's Conley. Now Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Murray against Edwards. Outside Porter. Here's Murray. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
So they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. And the one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets. Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. They get it again.
Porter bringing the D now, some block shots, some turnovers he's creating, and he's coming up with stops.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Towns double team. Gobert passes to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Here's Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Guarded by Edwards. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Towns into the lane. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
With the drive. Outside Porter. The shot. Nails the wide open jumper. Porter's gotten 4 this quarter. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, BA, there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Towns on a screen. And Edwards slams it in.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Edwards against Murray. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Gordon with a steal. Porter in the post. He's guarded by Conley. Gordon outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. There's the triple. And Jamal Murray gets the three. Murray's got 9 points.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. He got it up. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And
the previous play is under review.
Just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Troy Brown, Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Shake Milton, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Down low. Kicks it out to Anderson. Clock is at 3. Driving to the basket. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. Jackson against Milton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Anderson.
What's been interesting is Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one. No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Back to Jordan. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nas Reed. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Reed.
Denver foul.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Get up and get loud and welcome to show-stopping, move-dropping Nuggets Breakers. And those were your Nuggets Breakers, everybody. Give it up for them.
One shot. Free throw good. Brown. Minnesota shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Pass to Anderson. Back to Reed. Milton with it. Reed sets a screen. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Milton. Now Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. This one for 3. Anderson pulls it down.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And that one drops.
Anderson has those long strides anytime he's in the open court. A difficult player to guard when he's going to the rack.
Chanchar. Pass to Watson. The ball's knocked loose. Jackson outside. Back to Jordan. Nice D from Reed.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Chanchar passes to Jackson. Now a timeout called by Denver.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Jordan with a screen on Anderson. To halt the run. Pass to Chanchar. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got 5 points.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quick one.
Milton surveys the floor. Reed with it. Jordan picks him up. Kicks it out to Anderson. Reed sets a screen. Anderson drives. Pass to Alexander Walker. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Jordan with a screen on Milton. Jackson pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. For 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's Watson missing. Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Reed, a screen on Jackson. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Jackson. Denver has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Watson. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Jackson from deep. Buries it from 3. Jackson's got 11 points here in the second half.
And Jackson showing off a little bit of his range that time, so confident in that release.
Anderson passes to Brown. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Here's Chanchar. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
And here's Brown for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Nuggets trail. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Murray finds some space. Bullseye!
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Conley on the attack. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Jokic in the paint. Jokic going off.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Towns outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards.
Jokic showing off the defensive work there, outstanding at staying in the face of his man.
Towns a screen on Murray. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Pulls up for three. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Jokic the screen. Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up from deep. Jokic. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound.
Oh, man.
Oh!
You can't lose sight of where Edwards is in transition. He can be so explosive in these situations.
Caldwell Pope against Conley. Order in the post. They kick it out to Murray. 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Murray. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Pass to Jokic. The teardrop. Jokic easy over the top.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Edwards looking for an opening. He drives in, and Edwards slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Murray, a screen on Conley. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Murray. Jokic with it. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Jokic, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray against Edwards. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Who poked away. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Here's Murray. Clock at 6. Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Left side McDaniels. Gordon against Edwards. Into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. Towns outside. Conley passes to Edwards. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pulls it from 20. Yes! He nails it!
Jokic stepping up big time here.
30 seconds left in the game. And Edwards, here we go. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley from the arc. Drains the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Caldwell Pope against Conley. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Murray. Now Jokic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Puts it up off the inbound. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Doors, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Bo Kushevsky is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the two-guard spot. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Denver passing it around. Jokic with a screen on Dort. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter for the three. The Thunder pull it in. Now Holmgren. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a three-point game. And there's the pass to Holmgren. To the paint. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Thunder off to a quick start here. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
The Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And the talent and the versatility Pokusevski possesses, Doris, is very evident.
There's no question, Kevin. What I'm interested to see is, can he add more muscle and weight over the course of time and focus on doing whatever he can to stay healthy long term? Because offensively, this guy has game.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Can they get it? And Jokic lays it up and in.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And the shot goes down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Murray surveying the D. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now Giddey. Goes up the baseline. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, Josh Giddey taking the in-between game because that's what the defense conceded.
Jokic with his screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Gordon. Pokusevski grabs the miss.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 19-6 run.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Porter against Dort. Murray outside. 4 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. The Thunder leading by 9. Giddy the pass to Holmgren. Okushevsky with the ball. The three-pointer no good. It's tipped. Driving in. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only 1 or 2 dribbles.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Jokic to the inside. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daignault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Inside, stolen by Gordon. And now, here comes Gordon, leading the break. And there's Caldwell-Pope. That's good on the assist by Gordon.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Oklahoma City.
And Greg, finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Jokic, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokusevski. You're a 7-footer, you've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. Passes it to Pokusevski. Giddy with it. He's covered by Murray. They set the screen.
Oh, my goodness. Throw it up and let Aleksej Pokusevski put it down. Nicely done.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Jokic with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray finds Jokic. Caldwell-Pope outside. Back to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
Woo-hoo-hoo! The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder taking a 19-point lead into the break. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the 2.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the 1, can play the 2. You love his versatility.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Williams. Good D by Jordan. And so Jordan will bring it out for Denver. They trail by 16.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Brown. There's the drive.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Pick by Williams. Here's Micic. He dishes it to Williams. Out to the wing. Here's Joe. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 3. And that one's good. Wiggins.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Chanchar, the pass to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Watson, that's for 2. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Right wing. Here's Joe. Trains the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The dish now to Williams. Wiggins outside. He takes it in. No good that time. Jordan with some nice D. Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Brown, the pass to Chanchar. Wiggins against Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, so quick on the drive. Reggie Jackson just so terrific keeping his balance.
And he makes the first but misses the second. The Thunder leading by 18. Here's Joe. Back to Williams. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. Chanchar. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Chanchar's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Micic, the pass to Williams. Great D that time from Jordan. The Nuggets trail by 17. Pass to Chanchar. To the middle. Here's Brown. Shoots. Wide open shot is on the money. Chanchar's got 5 points now in the quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Here's Brown. Misses the 3. The Thunder leading by 15. Here's Wiggins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Jackson passes to Brown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They led the game at 1 point by 20. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Yes, that goes in. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Down low, here's Watson. Rebound by Williams. Here's Joe. He kicks to Williams. There's the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder taking a 19-point. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Murray right side. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 assists now in this one. They set the pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh!
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
At 7 foot, you do not have to go far to reach the rim. Pokashevsky, easy money.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 19-point game. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the three to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Murray dishes to Gordon. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Porter against Dort. To the middle. Here's Jokic.
With that reach and mobility and that combination, you can contest a lot of shots. Holmgren doing nice work there.
And the pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The tray. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porter passes to Jokic. It's stolen by Dort. Giddey against Murray. And Giddey gets it to go. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokashevsky. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. The Nuggets trail by 19. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Porter dishes to Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 21. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. It's stolen.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
The open shot, Jokic gets an open look and hits.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jokic with the rebound. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Caldwell Pope against Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the...
Happy to have you with us. For NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Chet Holmgren out there with Alexei Pokusevski. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. Here's Edwards. He can't hit that time. Giddey with a defensive effort. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Towns on a screen. Conley passes to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA. Pounds with the creativity and explosiveness.
Knocked away. Edwards with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Conley passes to Gobert. Stolen by Giddey. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Pokusevski. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Pokusevski.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander fires in the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game. Here's Gobert. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Pass to Giddey. It's Pokusevski on the wing. Offensive board.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Dort against Edwards. Towns, right side. Hits the target from 18 feet. He's got 6.
Nice jumper there from Towns. Boy, he's got a beautiful stroke.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 10 points for him. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pokusevski with it. Towns covering. Here's the break. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Oklahoma Oklahoma City with a triple.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Gobert. No made baskets yet. Here's Conley. Drives to the hoop. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Pokusevski, the pass to Giddey. Here's Pokusevski. Drops in the layup for two.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he can't jam it through. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. 13-point lead. Giddey finds Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Pokusevski. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Dort a screen on Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Holmgren's got room. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Graham. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Edwards. Oh, misses the dunk. Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Stolen by Giddey. Dort with it, now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pokusevski. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Reed, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Conley passes to Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got a
force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokashevsky. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Towns outside. Double team on Towns. Pass to Reed. For three, Conley. They grab their own miss. Reed can't hit. The Thunder have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Edwards against Giddey. To the left wing. Towns, left side. Back to Reed. 6 to shoot. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And it's Williams in at the center position. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves.
All right, that was your Timberwolves breaking dance crew. Make some noise.
Anderson against Williams. Covered by Milton. Outside, Williams. 4 on the clock. Misses the 3. Minnesota shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Here's Anderson. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Williams into the lane.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good. So it's Minnesota now. Driving inside. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Picked by Gobert. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Nice move. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Picked by Gobert. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Wiggins drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins got 5 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And stolen by Williams.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
They get the rebound. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, it's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place. Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. And the basket by Joe.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Williams. Here's Joe, covered by Milton. Williams passes to Joe. Back to Williams. And stolen by Gobert. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
Williams, second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. He's scoreless.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Outside Milton. Gobert inside. Working on Williams.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's Joe. 5 points in the game. From downtown, and stolen by Gobert. Right side Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Gobert. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And he makes the first. We'll Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Anderson passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I know Rudy's team is loving this, seeing him in full attack mode offensively. A sight to behold.
And Williams punches it home.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Thunder shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Reed, a screen on Giddey. Pass to Reed. Launches it. Sinks it from distance.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Picked by Pokashevsky. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Towns down low. Pokashevsky covering. Reed can't hit.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games.
Reed sets a screen. Here's Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Pokashevsky. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Towns, a screen on Giddey. Towns outside. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30 points.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Reed, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Conley. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-1 run. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pokashevsky. Dort outside. Picked by Pokashevsky. The shot by Dort, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Towns for three, and the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Thunder.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Conley passes to Towns. Takes a three. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Pokashevsky, and he lays it up and in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Towns for three, and it's Giddey with a rebound. 9 seconds separated. Oh, my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
Yeah!
That was nice.
Insane throwdown right there. Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It doesn't go for him. And Minnesota has possession. Back to Edwards. Reed a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Pokashevsky. Can't connect. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
And two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Porter at the small forward.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Edwards drives in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Caldwell Pope. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now here's Murray. Jokic kicks to Porter. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. 5 on the clock. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Strong work close to the rim. Porter Jr. showing he's more than just a shooter.
Edwards drives in. McDaniels passes to Conley. Pass to Reed. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a forced Brent out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
And here are the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. To the left side wing. Back to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. No good there. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Jokic high post. Edwards there. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Jokic inside. Over by Conley. Jokic, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Conley gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Michael Conley making his last shot. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too? Wow.
Conley feeling it out. He kicks it to Edwards. There's the pick with the drive. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Edwards. Wide open look here for Murray and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Passes to Towns. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. Buries the long-range jumper. Jokic has got 5 now.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
He can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Murray for 3. It's the three-point bomb. 7 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards kicks to Conley. The kick out to Towns. Porter against Edwards. Back to Towns. Fires the 3. No good. Shot missing. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Denver on top, leading by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Outside, Towns. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Gordon. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success, an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets. And the defense having no time to get to Aaron Gordon, automatic.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Edwards kicks to Conley. Outside, Towns. No good on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 7. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open. He's a point guard, just in the center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. McDaniels passes to Towns. Over Jokic. Towns, no luck.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Murray dishes to Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special. But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
And Aaron Gordon not hesitating because the defender was close. He just kept going.
Towns the screen. Edwards drives in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skills.
For three, Murray. Another three for Denver.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Conley, and he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Jokic. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Gordon finds Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. And again, it's Denver.
We see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, when he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Towns, the pass to Reed. Back to Towns. Stolen by Gordon. Jokic with it. Conley picks him up. And it's Jokic missing. Timberwolves trail by 14. For three, Edwards. Poked away. The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
First team foul.
Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple seasons. He is a bucket getter.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Now the pass to Jokic. Lets it go with a three. Offensive rebound. Murray, good. Murray's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
And here is Brown. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And so it's Denver. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now we'll send it over. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Brown out there with Anderson. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Chunchar. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 15. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Watson. Anderson wide open. Here's Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Outside Jackson. Kicks it to Watson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless in when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
It's Anderson with the drive. Here's Gobert. Anderson passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Milton against Jackson. Driving to the basket. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Passes it to Brown. And taken away by Brown. Launches a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one's good. Shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Pass to Watson. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Watson, the pass to Jackson. To the right side. Inside. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Chunchar. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Jackson against Milton. Jackson passes to Brown. Jordan with a screen on Brown. Brown, and they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Anderson dishes to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Drills the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Porter. And there's a foul to go on Shake Milton. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Murray, 17 points in the game. The pass to Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. He's got 9.
You just look at how smooth that shot is from Porter Jr. From range, he knows what he's doing.
And Towns gets it to go.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
It's stolen by Edwards. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. 13 points up at the end of the period. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Nuggets, the small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Jokic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards looking it over. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's McDaniel. D right on him. The feed to Gobert. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's McDaniels outside. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Murray the pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That's good from Porter on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got 10 points in just the second half. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's Towns missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Murray against Edwards. Jokic kicks to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Porter inside. Edwards there. And finished off by Porter.
Porter can be so dynamic when he's on the move and driving to the rim.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Dishes it to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. That's a 2 from Towns. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's McDaniels. Hits it from 3-point range.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Jokic. And the baseline jumper, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Towns finds Edwards. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 13. Porter passes to Jokic. Back to Porter. For 3, Murray. Rebound, Minnesota.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Up again. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:02 left in the game.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Denver.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jamal Murray.
And with all these assists, this, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 15-5 run. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Jokic finds Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll